What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alex, man, from the Bliss Pickup. I'm your host, along with my guys Lewis and Tony. I got Tony out here right now. Let me add him. What's good, my brother? How's everything going?
Alex was good. Was good.
Yeah,
Um,
man. Hey, bye week is over. We're on to the coast, man. What? How we feeling? How we feeling?
man, it felt like a long week. Haven't felt like 2 weeks, didn't it? It ain't
Forgot.
feel
It
like
feels
it
like
was just
forever.
1 week. Felt like 2 weeks. We got some news today. So, surprisingly, we're gonna see how we react to that. Hopefully, Lewis pull up. He was a little bit. I think we always running late today.
Yeah,
Working a
man.
little
It's
hard.
running a little late.
But
Yeah.
yeah, man, you just I just saw it. Maybe like when they dropped it today. I hope that was it. I put a little tweet out there. I'm like, so that means we not tanking no more. You
Yeah,
feel me?
for real.
They messing up the swag, man. The tank
Hey, they're
broke
scratching and
down.
clawing for their life, bro. They're scratching and clawing for their life.
Yeah, but nah, but it felt like a long week, man. I'm glad that we the week is finally, what I'm saying, coming down to the end of the last game of the day, and we get this as much as we like to criticize them when they do bad. We all can't. I mean, at least I know for me, but I can't wait till the game time. Like, hey, I sat between that. I sat through that goddamn 1-15 season and watched every game. Like I was thinking we were gonna
Hey, man.
win. So,
Never
bruh,
forget it, boy.
I need the football back. You know what I'm saying? They say
Hey,
you don't
until it's
miss it
gone.
till you lose it. You feel me? And when it's
Yeah,
gone, then all of a sudden you like, hey, yo, we going a whole week without some Dolphin football.
for real, man. It's just crazy.
Hey,
It's just crazy.
you know what I'm saying? So I need that in my life right now. But yeah,
Yeah,
man, everything
yeah,
good though.
man.
What's up with you?
So nah, chilling, man. So we'll talk about a couple things today. Obviously, Lewis will pop in, so what we're gonna do is some a little unorthodox. I'll talk about other topics obviously today, and then we'll go ahead and when Lewis pops in, we'll ask him exactly what I asked you, and then we'll actually have that other side if he has a different opinion or anything like that, and then we'll keep it going. But obviously, I mean, the first thing obviously everybody wants to know about is obviously Tua's return, right? So Mike McDaniel did come out today and say that Tua will be playing football in 2024. He was not committal, obviously, about a game, but we already know that his chair is getting warm, right? My opinion, right? I
Yeah.
would think because obviously you got to win these games, right? Obviously. So how are we feeling, man? We're obviously 2-3, right? Right after the bye, we got the Colts. Anthony Richardson is gonna play, so it's not gonna be some easy. Even though Joe Flacco, is a stud of a vet, but he's coming back. You I want to ask, did you think we'd be in this position? But I think we talked about it last episode. We're 2-3. How much longer do you think this team has to hold on until Tua comes back? Because do you see him coming back as soon as he can? Do you see him coming back after the Bills game? You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Bro, to be honest with you, well, every time when we get that, I have two answers, right? What I think that they're most likely gonna put him in when the Arizona Cardinals game. When he's eligible to come back.
They
Uh,
better.
yeah, right. So especially right. So let's just say we win, we go 3-3. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And let's just say by the time, just for the sake of saying it, Buffalo is 3-3, the Jets are 3-3, and we're 3-3. That's time for them winning the division. So you still have everything to fight for, everything ahead to as orthodox as it is, right? That we didn't
That's like
see to get here.
perfect
Right.
scenario.
Like we, we always jump off the bridge, and when everything, it seems like the sky's falling whenever things don't go our way initially, right? But just to say, depending on the turnout of tonight's game, everyone could be 3-3 in the division. We could
Yeah.
find ourselves one game out of first place, and if we just so happen to win that next week, right, against the Colts, no, we could be tied for first place. So I think depending on the outcome of that game will determine the urgency for them to bring him back. I do think they was initially bring him back when he's ready. Would I bring him back? I don't want him to play. I don't want him to play the whole season. So but I did. So this is my second. For my opinion, I wouldn't bring him back. I just
Yeah.
I'm just too worried of the possibility of him injuring himself
Implications of what you're doing.
again
Yeah.
and the look and all that. Right now, what do I
Yeah.
think the franchise could do? Clearly, they're gonna bring him back. Clearly,
Oh,
if
for
they feel
sure.
like if they tread, because if we let's just be honest, right? We always say you got a backup quarterback. You just gotta that quarterback just gotta get a game or two to keep you afloat till when your starter come back.
Facts.
So if he
Facts.
was to let's just say win 2 games with Tyler Huntley, bro, he just essentially did his job, and all this, jumping out the wall, myself included, and going crazy, and we were driving each other mad. When everything go wrong, it was all for nothing because we still in a position that we started the season with opportunity to win the division, the opportunity to, to win some big games and potentially get a playoff and a playoff victory, right? So it still would be essentially ahead of us, depending on the outcome. That's if you want to be optimistic. Me, I'm more of a realistic. I'm still taking a wait and see approach. So I don't care, how the it look like the grass is greener or the light is shining. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. That tunnel, it might be fool's gold out there. That might just be a leak in the city. And you just got to a point where there was a hole in the tunnel and you wasn't even out there. So, what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. But bro, let's be real, bro. We need it, man.
Let's do this, right? Because I mean, I think for the past couple of weeks we've all been on the same page. What we want. Talking about, hey man, let it go because this and that. This, that, and the third. Everybody's had their opinion. Let's look at it from Andrew Harris says Chris fire job GM. Yeah. Hey man. Listen, first of all, man, shout out to the chat, man. The chat is always undefeated. Von Joe, I see you. Color, I see you. Mr. Relentless, always in here. I see y'all, man. I appreciate y'all always coming through. I said Miss Relentless. Is that what I said? I said Mr. My bad. Right. Miss. You can't assume anybody nowadays. You feel me? It's 2024. But anyways, so let's look at it this way. We know how we feel, right, Tony? We've been talking about it. Let's look at it this way. Let's say we are gung-ho about Tua coming back and we can't wait. In your opinion, right, do you bring him back? Because I'm going to throw it back to 2 years ago when he came back for the Steelers game.
Yeah.
He was looking kind of rough. It was I think it was Monday night, right? It was right. Sunday night or Monday night?
Sunday night, I believe. I believe it was
Sunday night game, right? Yeah. Sunday night game. The tailgate was crazy. But he comes back. He looks a little rusty. We still win the game, but he got that, he got everything going a little bit, right? The next game is the Vikings game, which was a harder game, obviously. Right. And even though we lose that game, he kind of didn't look as rusty as he did against the Steelers. The reason I bring that up is because going to my question is, do you bring him back 100%? Not only to save the season,
I think
but to shake the rust off.
That was before the
because that was no, I think he came back on Sunday night.
But I'm saying the Vikings game, that was Teddy Bridgewater. Okay. Yeah, and it's got a ton of
Yeah. I forget
going 12-5. That's Harris. Boy, you wild.
Sheesh. I'll put that up there. But what I'm asking is, you bring him back against Arizona to shake the rust off, but then we're going up there to the city of Buffalo. Josh Allen, the mayor. They don't lose at home, bro. Let's just call it what it is. That team is just crazy. Do we want him to kind of wait after that game? Because the thing is this, before we get into the Bills game against the Jets and all stuff and all the implications of that, our schedule looks as follows, right? We got the Cardinals, the Bills, the Rams, and then the Raiders. Do you want him to come back after the Bills and then just have like 2 easy games, or do you bring him back as soon as possible? Because if you're trying to save the season, you got to do it like right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that right now. So in your opinion, and then we'll get into the next game. You bringing him back right now? No excuses.
Immediately. I mean, if he's healthy to play, I mean, and they're bringing him back, I don't see. Like why would easy games? No, it's NFL games. He has to be in there.
Easier.
He give us the best chance to win, right? If that's how if we clearly know that, right? So you bring him back whenever it's possible, immediately. We're not holding hands. He got paid the big contract. Unfortunately, he got injured, and that's just an unfortunate situation. However, when you're cleared, and it's clearly he's been doing all kind of. It looked like he could have played the very next game. So I think that they were just being extra caution to give him 4 games. He didn't need these 4 games. So we're not cherry picking opponents here. That's not what we're doing. You come in right. He tend to be rusty off of layoffs. It's just it's just in his nature. Not only did it was the Pittsburgh because he was coming off injury. Remember when we came up the bye week, he looked at injured when we were the first season when we came back and went on that West Coast trip. It just like he seems to not be as sharp coming off a bye week. I guess he got to get back in the groove of the game. You know what I'm saying? So not the rust off. Cool. So I was on the Cardinals. You most definitely won a game before Buffalo. Bro, to throw him back to the wolf, the same wolf that knocked him out.
That'd be,
Even
the
me, like,
writing's on
nah,
the
bro,
writing's on the wall with that one. The writing's on the wall with that one.
right. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not, nigga. That's like, bro, like, nah, really, this is what we doing. So
Yeah,
I would essentially just bring them back Arizona Cardinals. That you could score on their defense. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Yeah,
You don't have to walk immediately into the big bag bully. You
and
know,
it's a home game, so you
home
got the
game,
crowd
and,
with
and
you. Give
it's
you the
fan weekend.
confidence.
So
Yeah,
even though, especially if you're coming off a W,
yeah.
however, right, that game lit right out there. Buffalo. So
Yo,
I'm
talk
not
about jumping off the deep end.
right. So I'm still judging him, or not even him. I'm sorry. I'm judging this team based off how they perform against the Buffaloes, the San Francisco game, the Cardinals. Now the Cardinals did one because they're a
Yeah,
formidable foe. You know, even though that Buffalo game, they look what they did. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I'm like all for playing judging them again, but they tend to start hot and then fall off as well. So I don't know how much I could gauge that game. However,
Yeah.
that Buffalo game, hey, that's when you're gonna get my full attention. My undivided attention will be on how we perform.
That
Mike McDaniel, you know what I'm saying? Because no,
everything
sir.
you back.
Yeah.
Well,
So
look,
no,
well,
sir.
look to Vonjo's thing.
What is that?
Look,
Hold on, I ain't read. Let me read
real
that.
quick, the Vonjo's question. As Tony, can we address the elephant in the room? We can be one game away from first place in our division, so mathematically it's very winnable. But people are still punting on the season. Why? I was going to say this about that, Tony,
I'm gonna tell you
because I
why.
was about to bring it up. Technically, Jets win tonight. We'll talk about that now, and I ask you who you hate more. So start thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
But I ask you, so Jets win tonight. We win on Sunday. Everybody's 3-3. We're gonna come back that Monday and say we might have been crashing out early as hell in the season. We might have been crashing out super early with good reason, but we're back in it. Exactly, we're back in it now. What do you think about that?
So okay, he said why we punting. Let me give you my reason for why. It's
Y'all want to know mine, but it's good. Yeah,
because we can't trust Tua to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Period.
It's
say less, don't say no more. That's the all right there. If we could trust this guy to stay healthy, then we could have the what you call that the be enthusiastic about him coming back. Right?
Yeah.
We could have the you know what?
The real optimism. The real optimism.
Right? You did let's just hold the fort down. And when Tua comes back, like a lot of people are doing, then we gonna get on that winning streak, right? Because we feel like that the season will be back to normal. However, I came in, well, most of us probably came in, but me specifically came into the this season with questions, right? And I still the jury was still out on his performance in the big game. He failed the first one, which was the Buffalo. When on top of that, he got injured in that game, right? And also like both things that I came in, and I was like, the jury is still out on that, and that's what I'm looking forward to and paying attention to the most to. Is that they both happened in that same game, the first big game of the season, Buffalo at home on Thursday night, and then the injuries. So even if he come back. Do we have, like, this is 6 out of 7 years, guys. Do we have the trust that he's going to be able to survive a full season? And even if he do this year, do we trust that he'll be able to sustain his health going forward, period?
Well, Tony, that was the next thing I was going to ask you, because I keep putting off the game tonight, and I guess I'll wait a little bit, because it merges right into this conversation. He comes back, he wins 2 games, whatever, this and that. Knock on wood. Obviously, everybody knock on wood. Chat.
I'm not
knock
even
on
gonna
wood.
put that up.
Something else crazy. Something else crazy happens, and then he's not there again. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do we really want to keep dealing with the highs and lows of, oh, we good, we on a 3-game win streak? Boom, you go down again. Then the season's again.
And then we're back in the same situation that we was in before. You know what I mean? Oh, man, he got injured. If he just got, like, how don't, I mean, y'all could do whatever y'all want. It's y'all prerogative. Whatever y'all want to do, right? Me, I'm more of I don't live off of possibilities. I live off of probabilities. It's possible he could come back. It's possible he could be healthy. And don't do it. It's possible he could come back. It's possible he could be healthy. It's possible he could start winning these big games and he could be the Tua that we all want him to be. That is a possibility. But in all probability, right, it's not gonna happen. And that's just facts. And what I'm going on? I'm going off history.
The proof is in the pudding.
I'm going on the only thing that we have to go on that's tangible, which is the stats, the history, the prior games, everything that we've seen so far. He hasn't shown that he got over the hump. He hasn't shown that. He still has to prove that. So, I mean, y'all can still be optimistic. I'm not saying not to. We all the Dolphin fans. We hope for the best. Me, I'm at the point to where I'm just being realistic. And realistically speaking, it's more probable that he's going to stay on the same course that he's been on, which is get injured for the most point and not show up in the big game, than it is that he isn't going to stay on that same course, and he is going to get over the big games and start to show his true capabilities in these big games as well. That's just it's not more realistic at this point until he showed me, and not just one game, the Buffalo. Because hey, listen, he did it with Buffalo before at home 2 years ago. You forgot week 3. You know, at home, did his thing, got it game winning. I could clutch throw to Waddle to get us in position to score the game winning touchdown. Hey, everything worked out, and we thought we was on our way. And boom, he had multiple games after that, and he failed in every single one of them. So I'm gonna live off probabilities, and it's probable that he might see the same home.
It just makes it tough, man, because he's on thin ice. Because you see these rookies, like the chat saying, you see these rookies, man, now they're having good games, bro. Another division foe, man, the Pats. They got their guy. They sat him down. He comes in, throws 3 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So he's on very thin ice because it makes us want to get another guy to obviously take off for us instead of having this guy that's going to be on the highs and lows every single time and not know really what you're getting out of your season. But that brings me to my next question, though. I mean, him coming back and everything. First of all, we got a big game tonight, obviously, the Jets and the Bills. First, who do you hate more, bro? You hate the Jets more or you hate the Bills more?
Hey, yo, listen, I don't care. I mean, I think most people would assume. Well, okay, most people. I'm low. I'm 40, so right. There's no one I'm gonna hate more than the Jets. I don't really care. There's nothing. I don't care who. We've been losing to the Buffalo Bills as far as I can remember, right? Even back in the Denver Reno game, Jim Kelly and them, they used to tear our behinds up all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about the New York Jets. First of all, you from Miami, you understand it's always been a rivalry with New York, period. Just period, because I'm from Miami.
Yeah.
That's just been a rivalry. And then, like any sport, right? In any sport, that New York team is the biggest rivalry. Whatever. Right. Put the basketball is the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Miami Heat versus Knicks, that's our biggest rivalry. Football is to me, football is the Jets. It's the Rangers and Boston too.
Obviously, yeah.
In Boston, you go to hockey, it might be Boston, the Bruins. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? It's for the most part, it's New York, and I just hate the Jets, bro. I'm sorry. I can't. I'll never look at that team and wish they succeed in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I just don't.
No.
Even when we're not in it, you know what I'm saying? I could sit here and say, okay, I could watch y'all and play football, and I could get a man his props. That man, Aaron Rodgers went over there, and I hope he be the worst quarterback ever. And I used to be an Aaron Rodgers fan. Now he's in the Jet uniform, bro. I hope every stat get erased out of the stat book. I hope he loses his Super Bowl ring. I don't wish injury on him, right? I won't do that, but I hope he has the worst season of his career. Throw the most interceptions. I hope everything. I wish the worst for him now. You know what I'm saying? Just because I hate the Jets. I just can't. I would never root for the Jets, bro. Period. I just hate them, bro. Worse than the Patriots, worse than Buffalo. Yeah, it's going to always be the Jets for me. Bro, do you remember we lost when Wayne Corbett? But don't forget, brother, it was the offensive line caught that touchdown. You remember that Monday Night Football?
Yeah.
Monday Night Miracle?
Back in the day.
They came all the way back, bro.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Man, I would never forget that, bro. I can't stand.
What the hell y'all talking about?
I cannot stand the Jets, bro. Period.
Yeah, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, 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 for sure. But the reason I bring it up is because obviously we actually need them to win tonight, right? We need them to win tonight for our own selfish purposes, so that way we could go take care of business on Monday. Sorry, on Sunday, and be 3-3, right?
He just buys both of them equally. So
There you go. I agree with that. I agree. I rock with that. I rock with that. But obviously, we need them to win because in my opinion, here, like the Bills, the rest of the schedule, man, like they pretty much got a cakewalk, bro. If they take tonight, they'll be 2.5 games up on the division, right? Then they got the Titans at home. They're at home. The Bills are at home. They're gonna go play the Seahawks. Then they got us at their house, and then they got the Colts. Yeah, man. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like they could run away with this easily, besides us. And here comes Lewis. What's good, my boy? But
what's up, my boy?
It's just setting
Fellas,
up.
what's good?
What's good, Lewis? It's just setting up for them to take it away if they win tonight. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a little too far out of reach, especially if we don't take care of business. So we obviously need Jets to win tonight to kind of level it out a little bit. But as Lewis comes in, perfect timing. Let me ask Lewis real quick. Lewis, who do you hate more, the Jets or the Bills?
Oh man, man, that's a good question. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's probably the Jets for me, but here recently it's the Bills, right? Because the Bills have been kicking our ass. You know what I mean? Sure. And for us to be kind of close or thinking that we got a team that should be competing and to still be losing to those guys, I think my hatred now, as we speak, is more for Buffalo. But overall, just as a Dolphin fan, yeah, I think I would probably say the Jets.
For sure, man. I mean, and
I'm telling you, bro, something about them Jets. Nobody like them, bro.
Nobody like the Jets, bro. I don't know if it's New York people, whatever it is, man. If you from New York in the chat, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But Lewis, I'll dial it back so that way I can get your input before we get too far. Tua coming back. We're 2-3 after the bye. We got the Colts. Anthony Richardson's coming back. How do you feel about where we're at and potentially us winning, getting to 3-3 and getting Tua back, in a week or so? Where are you sitting with that right now?
Yeah, I'm still where I am. I'm trying to tank. I want 2-15. I'm not playing this happy-go-lucky like everybody else and hoping, that we win and this 3-3 stuff. No, bro, stop. The fact of the matter is, how many more years of this movie are we going to watch? It's been 5.
Yeah.
Right? And
you already know the ending.
Bro, we already know the ending. The good man dies at the end of this movie. Right? Like, we're supposed to be the good guy. The good guy ends in this movie. The fact of the matter is, bro, I'm off of a lot of people, including Tua Tagovailoa, in this damn team. And it just is what it is. Nothing's going to change my mind. I don't care if he comes back and he's playing at an MVP level. Guess what? We've seen him do that. I don't care if he comes back and he throws for 300 something and now Tyreek's going for 108. We've seen that before. The fact of the matter is, I don't trust virtually anybody besides you two gentlemen in this goddamn community or this team, right? Like, if we're going to be fair. I'm just telling y'all what it is, bro. Like, am I supposed to get excited for Tua to come back? Like,
Lewis,
at the end of the
Lewis. Tua comes back, wins the Arizona game, goes to Buffalo, and wins 31-17 against the Bills. Still not doing nothing for you?
Nah.
Hey, listen, if that ain't doing shit for you, pack it up. I'm about to close this laptop. It's over.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Vince Carter. It's over.
What are we doing, bro? Are we really going to do this? And I'm not saying y'all. I'm just saying, like, are we really going to do this again? Like, with this Tua story and this Dolphin team and stuff. Like, bro, they're crumbling right in front of you. You got your star wide receiver taking shots at the quarterback. You got Javon Holland's dad out here making comments like he don't even want to be part of the team. Like, it's falling apart. Like, we can play these games and it's going to be cute. Yeah, we're going to win against Indianapolis. Yay. Bro, stop. No one cares. Right? Like, if we're going to do this thing, and I heard Tony say something that caught my attention, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was, right? Tony said, can we tank the right way? And I know people don't want to hear it, right? But people complain about all the resources we had in 2020, all the money, all the draft picks, all of this. And if we got it wrong, right, then after 5 years, shouldn't we be able to say we got it wrong?
Boo this man.
Well, boo me all you want. Y'all can boo me just like I'll be booing this team on Sunday. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's over, bro. I'm trying to embrace the tank. I want 2-15, goddammit. That's what I want.
Well, for the update, last week we were number, I think 9, I said, when we did the last episode.
8.
But
we was number 8. I'm saying we were number 8.
Oh, 8. Now we're at 12. So we're going the wrong direction, Lewis.
So listen, man. Since Lewis want to be he want to be doom and gloom. He say we seen it. Lewis, come on. I know you hate the team. I know we seen this, right? But you gonna tell me that if they beat Buffalo 31-17, you're not gonna be just a little bit optimistic, bro? Not a little bit, yo. Nothing. They don't get no kind of leeway, nothing. Nah.
Cause for what, bro? Again, we'll beat Buffalo. Okay, cool story. It does, like, at the end of the day, what is it gonna matter? Because let's say we beat Buffalo. I'm willing to play the game with everybody, right?
Yeah.
So we beat Buffalo. We go on this, let's say, historic run, right? Okay, cool. Yeah. What does that guarantee me next year with Tua Tagovailoa as my starting quarterback?
See, no. See, you jumped the gun on that part. I was just gonna ask you. I was like, just because that don't mean we still can't get rid of Tua. I will be a little bit more optimistic in the Mike McDaniel coaching. See, now that's the part that obviously you came in, so Alex let you go ahead and intervene, right? That's the part the caveat that I was gonna say at the end. I'm still sticking by what I said at the beginning of the show. The Tua thing is more probable than of him not being able to stay healthy than if it is probable that he is going to stay healthy. So I live off probabilities and not possibilities. It's possible he can stay healthy, but the more probable thing that's going to happen is that he's going to continue to get injured, and he's probably going to continue to not show up in these big games. But I'm not going to say that I won't have just a little bit of optimistic in me and have a little bit more faith in the team if they go and beat Arizona, because Arizona is pretty good. At least at the beginning of the season, they tend to be pretty good. And if we go out there and smack Buffalo, remember, it's going to be in Buffalo. It's not going to be home, Lewis. It's going to be in Buffalo. So that would give me more faith than McDaniel to say, oh, hey, look how you got the boy. You know what I'm saying? Look how you got the ball. Yeah. And it's all predicated on how they look against the coach this Sunday coming up. So,
but what again? Let's not move off. What are we? But how do you move off of it, right? Because if Tua comes back and again we beat Indianapolis, comes back he beats Arizona. Tua's back now, he beats Buffalo, and now we go on this run. Tony, if we finish 10-7, 11-6, something like that, how do you move off of it?
Well, you move off him because we seen that again. If we still didn't say he had to move. He still got to win the playoff. He don't win the playoff. It's still the same. Like I said, that's still the same outcome. The same thing. We haven't gained nothing. We didn't improve in the way that we need to. So you move off from the the quarterback. At that point, it's just me. I would look at it and with my evaluation of the team, I'm gonna be like, bro, we just a quarterback away, bro. That would be my assessment of the team or my outlook of how I think, what we need. You know how you go in the offseason, bro, what do we need to get over the hump? Because essentially we'll still be struggling we'll still be on the hump, but we'll be struggling to get over it. And I'm like,
yeah, but now we're 11-6 now, and we're picking in the 20s.
Yeah.
Right? And now you ain't getting one of them guys. The fact of the matter is, bro, and look at Von Joe. He wants to go in and he wants to do this and he wants to link. Cool, I get it. The fact of the matter is, we've seen 11-6 before. That's what we were last year. Right. We've seen 2 playoff periods before with Tua and this roster, right? We've seen it before. It hasn't gotten us none. And again, I'm going back to conversations that I've had publicly and privately, right? The fact of the matter is the quarterback that is supposed to be our guy, right? The guy we gave the money to and put all the faith in. He's played one healthy season in 8 years.
7.
In 8. Going back to college, it's been 8 years. He's played one healthy season in 8 years. Y'all really feel comfortable with that? Like, is that what we're doing? We're getting excited for that, bro? Like, come on, at some point, we gotta stop injecting that needle into our arm, bro. Right? Like, eventually, you gotta move off. And this is the perfect time. Because again, we all know the Dolphins have an out this year. If the out is not exercised, it's Tua Tagovailoa for the next 2 years. It's guaranteed.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either you move off this year or you're the next 2 years. And I'm sorry, I'm not here to, placate to the fans. At the end of the day, bro, I'm not signing up for another 2 years of Tua Tagovailoa at $50-something million a year. Just not.
You know what? Now you just said something. I know a lot of people didn't know about that out that we had at the end of this year, or before the start of the beginning of the new year, I believe. But what if that's what they were doing the whole time? Maybe they had that in there, and a lot of people didn't know that, and that gives them a chance to move off. Because obviously, if he can't be healthy and do nothing this year, even if you already know the next time he gets hurt, it's only going to be worse, right? The eyes are going to get even bigger on you and shit like that. So, somebody brought it up today. I feel like we're getting to that level of we keep trying to give the wrong person a chance too long, like we did with Ryan Tannehill. I don't know how many faithfuls we got in this chat, but we gave him way too damn long of a time. And I feel like that's where we're trending with Tua for different reasons, obviously. So, I mean, I don't know. At the end of the day, this is the guy that we have now. But like Lewis said, I mean, it is true. Once you you can win straight all these games, but come playoffs, if you get hit the wrong way, you're going down again, and we're in the same boat. My only worry is that, just like how you just said, can this team even tank right? We are always doing things the opposite way of how we're supposed to do them. Whether it be tanking, whether it be getting a coach, whether it be signing the right guy, right? So I feel like, unfortunately, man, I mean, I think it's just gonna be, a car crash waiting to happen, pretty much at the end of the season. But I don't know, and I'll ask you, Lewis, because I asked Tony, to switch up this season. Him coming back, obviously doing what doing what we have to do. There really is no excuse, right? I mean, after this, there really is no excuse after him coming back. There's no more chances, right? There's no more chances after this. So I don't know. I mean, as far as where you're at, I know you're definitely on the tank 100%, but realistically, looking at it as a optimist, right? As an optimist, there really is nothing that could change your mind at all.
No, I'm sorry. And I see my good friend in the chat, right? We still think the quarterback is the main issue. And I'm going to say yes.
Yes, of course.
Absolutely. I'm tired of the blaming of the coaches. I'm tired of blaming of the front office. I'm tired of blaming of the offensive line. The fact of the matter is, let's do an exercise. And we'll do AFC and NFC, because to win a Super Bowl, you got to play the NFC anyway. Right? Okay, cool. Is Tua Tagovailoa better than Jaden Daniels right now?
I don't know.
Right now.
Wait a minute.
No,
again,
he's not.
Jaden Daniels, 5 or 6 weeks into his season, is better than Tua Tagovailoa. That is a fact. Did you watch that man go into Baltimore? Did he look shook of Lamar Jackson?
Yeah, hold on. Tua did that early in his career. Wait.
Again,
don't do it. We were having a nice and civilized conversation.
Okay, cool.
Don't you start doing this shit.
Again, cool. Is Tua Tagovailoa better than C.J. Stroud?
No. At this point,
Is Tua Tagovailoa better than Joe Burrow?
Hell
no.
Is Tua Tagovailoa better than Patrick Mahomes?
Come on, stop. Don't even bring that name
Is Tua Tagovailoa better than Josh Allen?
No.
Hell no.
We could keep going down the list. I'm willing to say Tua's not better than Dak Prescott, and I don't even believe in Dak.
Nah.
He ain't even say Kirk Cousins, and people swear that's a ceiling.
Kirk Cousins. Is Tua better than Kirk Cousins?
Hell no, not right now.
Is Tua better than Brock Purdy?
Yeah, I believe so.
No, he ain't. No, he's not.
Bro, stop.
Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins? No, he's not. He's not better than Kirk.
Kirk Cousins, he's my fantasy quarterback. I don't care what y'all tell me. No, he's not. Two is better than him. Don't make me sound like a tournier.
He's not, bro. He's not, bro. He's not.
Mr. Finsider in here calling me a tournier again because I got to defend him for some of the madness.
Is Tua better than Baker Mayfield?
Hell no. Hey, that's an underrated MVP right now. Tony, watch it.
Not right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say, no. Hell no, he not.
Stop it. Justin Fields.
I don't know about Justin Fields. All right, that's when we draw the line. We draw the line.
Is Tua, that's a good one right
not
there.
Sam Darnold either.
Is Tua better than Sam Darnold?
No, not this year, no.
Not this year.
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
But the Jaden Daniel one stopped. Tua looked like the next coming of the great left-handers when he first came in with the Mike McDaniel system. You know what I'm saying? He got them
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Do them 6 down the butt. Can we get a full season out of Jaden Daniel first?
You're absolutely right.
Let's get a full season first, bro. What if we have a late season collapse? Then what we gonna say?
Okay, cool. You know what I'm gonna say? The Washington Commanders have the same thing. See, this is why I even brought him up. And he was the first quarterback that came out my mouth, Tony. Right? Now, from a weapons perspective, who got more weapons at their disposal? Tua or Jaden Daniels? Who got more weapons?
Jaden Daniels.
No, he's stupid. What? He got weapons, just not like our weapons. He's not like our weapons.
You lucky I'm still driving home and I can't get on my damn camera. You lucky.
Two hands down, bro.
Again, do the Commanders have a top tier offensive line? Is that what they got?
It's better than ours, but I wouldn't say
okay.
Tier, no.
They don't have a top tier. Is their defense up to par?
No, not like that.
Right. You know who's playing corner? Who's starting for them at corner? Noah Igbenogany.
Don't know what.
Y'all remember Noah Igbenogany? Yeah, he's starting for Jaden Daniels' team. The fact of the matter is that young man is 4-2 and just went into Baltimore and played Lamar Jackson and making plays all over the field. Bro, stop with the if I'll ask you like this, Tony, right? Because I know if I ask Alex what Alex is going to say. But you're talking about give Jaden Daniels a full year. Let's say for the sake of argument right now, that phone rings and you're in Chris Greer's office. Cling. It's the Commanders. And the Commanders say, hey, Tony, I'm glad you answered Chris Greer's phone, homie. We got Jaden Daniels for you, and all we want in return is Tua Tagovailoa. Are you telling them, can I see him for a full season? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to say, but he going to be an aqua orange. I ain't going to lie. Yeah,
I know you ain't. I know you ain't going to lie.
I'll figure it out in aqua. Yeah, I'm making that move right now. What?
Yes, and that's what I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, Tua, again, and this is coming from a man that argued
let me tell you why,
the last 2 years that he was a top 10 quarterback, Tony. Bro, he's not, bro. He's not. He just can't beat these guys, bro. He'll never beat these guys, bro. They're coming into the league from the jump, Tony. And
he beat them before. Now, don't say never. He beat Lamar and Josh Allen before.
Well, hey,
no. Lewis, ask this question. Could he beat him in the playoffs?
He got to get them.
He beat him in the playoffs. Regular season win, you're eating shit. You haven't played
either one of them in the playoffs yet.
No. I'm saying, do you think he could? Because you're right. He's beat Josh Allen before.
At this point, no. If you want to be honest, I would say no. But, bro, we're not finna sit here. See, y'all gonna make me have to defend my quarterback, bro. And I don't want to. Because I don't want him as a quarterback right now.
Go ahead and defend him.
But we not gonna see Jaden. I mean, I'll give you the more established people. At least give me one season. I'm like this season, no, because you can see the continuation of C.J. Stroud from last season to this season. He's not seemingly having that sophomore slump. Obviously the Josh Allen's, the Joe Burrows, I don't even know why you bring up Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. I don't care. I don't care about the 1-5 or 1 whatever they is. Watch him play quarterback though.
He's a monster.
You know what I'm saying?
Tony, replay the hit he just took when he smacked head first into the turf. He got up, he went, all right, whatever, let's go.
Yeah.
Our guy can't do that right now.
Okay, we did say the same thing about C.J. Stroud, but he gave me a full season, and now this season I'm saying yes. Yeah. You talk about the eye test, bruh, like, come on. Nah, bro.
Tua's stats were better than Jaden Daniels. You know what?
No,
Jaden
Daniel.
Let me go on mute.
Hold on. Jaden Daniel, right? He's had a historic run as far as no turnover. The lack of he had his first couple turnovers, but he had as far as completion percentage.
First 6 games or first 6 games under McDaniel though.
That's what I'm saying. McDaniel, that's what I'm saying. You can't say to it because his first season I'm talking about Jaden Daniel. His first season, he having success as like in percentage wise, you know what I'm saying, and accuracy wise, but you know, like he's not putting up monstrous touchdowns. No, remember he didn't throw his first touchdown to his 4th game.
Tony, I'm gonna ask you this: the man 2 weeks ago just went 26 for 27. They didn't punt once. They didn't punt once. Has Tua ever even done that?
Nah. Now that's
Come
one
on,
thing.
man.
That's one thing I'll give him. The lack of needing your punter,
and he was throwing it too.
It's one of the
it wasn't no dink and dunking.
Yeah, right. That deep throw, he looked nice with the deep throw accuracy. He's making Scary Terry mad that I ain't get him in my sleeper league, right? Even though I got him on ours, Alex, the ESPN league.
Yeah, I saw it.
I got him on ours.
But that's why I passed up on him because every year he don't got a quarterback. And now he's good.
But however, you get what I'm saying? But yeah, his deep throw. Listen, he look nice right now, so I'm not gonna say that less. Lewis, I'll give it to him. I'm not gonna cap though. If they offer me Jaden Daniels for Tua right now, nobody in their right mind is not gonna take that. I don't care how much unless you from Alabama. Facts. Unless you from Alabama, that's the only people.
What did he do 2 weeks against Lamar Jackson?
I never say he didn't have rushing yards.
Hold on, because we got people like Game Boy talking about what did he do against Lamar Jackson. Hey, listen, like I just said, I don't give a damn if it was 2 weeks ago or the first week of the year. 26 for 27, you didn't punt the whole game? What are we talking about, bro?
What was Jaden Daniels' numbers yesterday against Buffalo?
Looking up right now, you
know what? You're right. Exactly. Yeah. Jaden Daniels.
I got you.
And the man
he was 269 yards, 2 touchdowns, 110 passer rating. What are we talking about here?
24 for 35, 269, 2 tuds.
And 106. Come on, that's
anyways.
And again, fellas, the man has ran for 400 yards this season.
Yeah,
what are we talking about?
That's wild. That's wild.
That's a different element.
Bro,
I mean, I get it. Y'all gonna listen. I get it. Would I love to have that on my team now? Yes, but for me to go out on a limb and say he's better than Tua right now because he having
okay, cool.
I'm not doing it, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, cool. If I were to ask both of you gentlemen, right, Tony and Alex, before the season started, how many wins does the Washington Commanders have? What would y'all say?
I would have 2 max.
I would have thought 2 or maybe 3. Yeah, right. I wasn't a big Jaden.
They're 4-2 right now and in first place of the NFC East.
Facts.
What are we doing, bro? The guy is 4 for 4. Hey, he's 4 for 4 on 4th downs passing. Hey, look at what are we talking about, bro?
That's a fact. That is a fact.
he can't wait to call me a 2 and near, boy.
This right here. Hey, Game Boy, we'll revisit this comment right here at the end of the year. We'll revisit this, and you tell me if it's better than Tua. Because that's trending high right now.
Benjamin, hey, listen, man, you can't.
I hope he stays healthy.
Yeah,
that's
a fact. See right here, this is what I'm saying. Game Boy, you're right. He did take the L. You want to start counting some of the L's on Tua's record? Because he hasn't beat Joe Burrow. He has, I think, a losing record against Lamar. He damn sure has a losing record against Josh Allen. You want to talk about all them L's?
He don't got a losing record against Lamar. No, he don't. He got
Pat Mahomes.
Okay, he has a losing record versus everybody else. What are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, as Harris, you're right. He don't have 400. He has 322 yards rushing. My bad, dog. My bad. We gave him 400. He only has 320.
Hey, Tua wasn't here when Lamar dropped them 6 touchdowns or 7 without that. So he got to be 2-1. So when he came in,
he's still one.
When he came in, I don't know if you count that one. That's when when he came in.
No, you don't count it because he didn't start the game. You don't count.
I don't know. So then that 1-1. Then if you want to put it like that, the one he beat Lamar in Buffalo. In Baltimore in 2022. Yeah.
2-1.
So he 2
Yeah.
and 1. I guess we could put on there.
Okay,
Yeah, I just checked
so
it.
he has so is Lamar Jackson the only quarterback in the league?
No. I was just correcting you on that. Said that's all. I was
I
getting
don't
my
give a
crypto
shit.
wrong and
I don't
speaking
give a shit.
semantic.
I don't give a shit if he was 3-1 or 4-1 against him. Could he beat him when it matters? Could he beat him when it matters? Because Lamar has showed he could. He's not winning a Super Bowl, obviously, because he hasn't won one. But the guy has won playoff games. Tua hasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like he shows up in the early games, at least in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
The Baltimore Ravens prepared for Jacoby Brissett. They didn't prepare for Tua. They're 1-1. And the fact of the matter is, all that
78 yards. If you want to get technical, it's 78 yards.
Yeah. And I'll give people the 2-1 versus Lamar. What is his record against Josh Allen? Give me that record.
1-5, I think.
No, not 5. More than that.
Oh,
no, he wasn't. He was injured in one of them. I think he like 1-5.
What's his name? What the fuck's his name? Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, bro.
I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this shit look ugly.
It does. It look
yeah,
nasty.
he's 7-1. Lamar, Josh Allen is 7-1
against Tua or the Dolphins.
Against Tua.
So he won the 7. Good.
Had to have matchups. He's only beaten them one time since he's been here.
I know, but I thought it was only. I didn't.
How's 1-7 sound? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Y'all like 1-7?
I mean, you ain't got no way, but I mean, it don't sound the worst. But at least you're not 0-8.
Listen to Tony. Listen to him. listen to him.
Nah, that's horrible, bro. That's ridiculous. I mean, that is ridiculous. But listen, bro, I get it, bro. I'm ready to move on from Lewis. I am, but I'm not gonna sit here and just start calling rookies that's having a couple of games better than him just because we hate to see that the man get injured. I'm not, I still could judge what he looked like on the field against what Jaden Daniels looked like on the field, and I'm not putting him over Tua at this point. Would I rather have him other than Tua? Yes, but it's mainly because of injury concerns. You know what I mean?
No.
Let's see. Let's see how he looked when them games when the games get tough and and you know what I'm saying, and we need him to continue to put on, and let's see how he performed down the stretch. I seen CJ Stroud pull through. When it came down to winning that division title, that boy went what it was 7 for 7, 80-something yards and a touchdown. I seen him do it, when it was the game.
What did CJ Stroud just look like against Buffalo last week?
He looked terrible.
He looked terrible?
Yeah.
His team won?
No, they lost.
No, I'm talking about CJ Stroud. I'm talking about CJ Stroud versus Buffalo.
Oh yeah, they beat him.
Yeah. Okay. But he didn't look good against Buffalo. No,
he didn't. You see,
well, again, his team won, right? The fact of the matter is
they won.
Listen, the fact of the matter is, right? And this is coming from, I've defended Tua the last 2 years. I'm not saying Tua is complete trash. What I'm saying is he's complete trash against Buffalo. He's complete trash against Baltimore. He's complete trash against the Bengals. He's complete trash versus any big-time moment. Because the fact of the matter is, gentlemen, he is a top 10 quarterback against the New England Patriots, against the Carolina Panthers, against the Washington Commanders in years past, the New York Football Giants. That top 10 quarterback looks amazing, right? You guys be in the building a lot more than pretty much everybody. Y'all got season tickets. Y'all see that top 10 quarterback a lot, except when it matters the most. Because when it matters the most, this top 10 quarterback in this number one offense averages 17 points a game. That's what they've been averaging the last 2 years under Mike McDaniel, right? Look at Mike McDaniel. He's a genius, right? We love him. He scores 70 points and 45 points and 30 points against the Jets. He does all this. What is his record against big-time opponents from a coaching perspective? It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, bro, I'm sorry. It's fool's gold, bro. It looks good when it doesn't.
I believe so
matter.
too. I do.
So again, going back to the original question, right? What does a win against the Colts and Arizona and even Buffalo do for me? Absolutely nothing. Because at the end of the day, we know when the chips get pushed to the middle of the table, when we say, you know what, it's all in, it's do or die. I know I can go to war with Tony. I know I can go to war with Alex. Because when I look to the left or right of me, you boys are going to be right there, right? But when I go into war with this team, I don't know if Tyreek's showing up. I don't know if Tua Tagovailoa is showing up. And I'm just tired of living in a world like that, gentlemen.
Thanks.
And that's all I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, like, what are we doing, bro? It's just time to move off.
Yeah,
It's just time.
I echo those sentiments too. Lewis, I would just, I had to pump the brakes on the Jaden Daniels already. But as far as moving off from him, yeah, that's we both have the same mindset with that. You know what I'm saying? We're on the same side when it comes to, I said that earlier, I'm like, bro, like, I'm not gonna be too, enthusiastic because I live my life based on probabilities, not probabilities. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, most likely we already seen what Tua looks like with a full healthy season, and obviously we have multiple seasons that where we see that it's more likely he'll get injured than to complete a full season. So that's a foregone conclusion. So we got to look at it from that perspective, and just be honest and be real about it and be like, bro, like at the end of the day, do we really want to? I know people, that, and what I come to realize, right, is with this fan base, you have people that do not understand what objectivity is when it comes to this team. All they know is they're Dolphin fans and they're supposed to root for the Dolphins, and that's all they know. But I would want y'all to understand the difference between me and probably most of the people that root for their team. I don't watch football because I'm a Miami Dolphin fan. Yeah, that's not why. I watch Miami Dolphins because I'm in love with football. I played football in Pop Warner, high school. I'm in middle school, high school. You know what I'm saying? I love the sport of football. Miami Dolphins just so happen to be in Miami. My stepfather just so happened to be a Miami Dolphin fan. My mom's a Dallas Cowboy fan, but my stepfather just so happened to be a Miami Dolphin fan. I live in Miami. So this is why I'm a Dolphin fan. But if there wasn't a football franchise, and I was asked this on Shake when he do, shout out to Shake Money, when I don't give a piss about nothing but the time. Hey, but listen, Shake Money asked me that when we do In the Blender, right? I did the show, and he was like, if the Miami Dolphins was to lead the city of Miami, and let's just say they become the New Jersey Dolphins, and I say, I'm sorry, Shake, I can't root for that team.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I would not be a Dolphin fan if they move from Miami and go to New Jersey. Nah, I'm sorry. And I told him I probably have a hard time even moving on to another team. Like, I won't be able to root for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I'm most definitely not rooting for a team if they leave my city. That's just not who I am. I would continue to watch football, and I would. So I could look at my team in an objective manner and say, no, this is what we need to improve. I don't want to be a fan, and I'm a diehard Dolphin fan. Like, bro, like, that's the number one team that I support out of any sport. More than the Heat, more than the Hurricanes, more than the Panthers, obviously more than the Marlins. Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I support them wholeheartedly. Like I said, I set through the 1-15, but that's just my loyalty. But I am a football fan first because I played the sport. So I look at the game just a little bit different than your average fan, because all you see is aqua and white, and you just think they can't do no wrong. And that's not how I live my life, because I can look at it and say, no, we need to improve in this aspect right here. In that area, we're failing in that area, and we're coming up short. So until we get that right, our team would never be right. And I know there's people in this fan base that just can't fathom the thought of saying something like that. They can't. I used to be one of them blind fans that was like, man, nah, my team. Even to this day, I'll be on. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna predict them to lose. I might be in my head, be like, the possibility they're gonna lose, but I'm not gonna go like, yeah, we're gonna lose. No, I'm sorry, I'm just not that type of fan. But I'm still I'm a football lover first. I watch football. I love the sport. I love basketball. You know what I'm saying? I love the sport. I play these sports in my junior high and my high school years, and even Pop Warners. So don't expect me to be a blind, I don't know who should the blind ass fan alert, whatever that is. I'm not one of those. I'm sorry. I can't be one of those. I could look at this team and say, no, we need to do this and improve, or it's never gonna happen, bro. Right. So I can't push back too much on Lewis when he say, bro, I done seen this movie before. I'm tired of saying if Tua do this, if we only had this, if only this would have happened. If you realize if ain't never coming. If you get rid of the ifs, then it won't be if no more. Facts, bro. Stop with the ifs and go on what actually happening.
You saw it. They told me if was a fifth, I'd be drunk. That's what they told me.
Yeah. If was a fifth.
I'm just saying. So I just can't live.
Oh man.
I just bro, we gotta be realistic. Somebody has to be realistic in this fan base. And we just so happen to be the channel that be more realistic and be realistically speaking and say, well, no, man. Like, come on. Like we seen this. We saw this movie before. Everybody still had their hopes up. Like no one saw him against Buffalo before he got injured. I get what we didn't watch that. That didn't happen. We were dreaming. We woke up and he was concussed. That's what really happened. I think that's what most of the people in this fan base believe. No, he looked terrible, bro. I was so disappointed, bro. That literally, bro, it literally broke me, bro. I'm sorry, it broke me. It broke me.
All I know, listening to all these stories you're telling Tony, if the Dolphins beat the Colts and they beat Arizona, Tony said that he's buying Buffalo Bill tickets. Tony will be in the building.
That's
Tony said
same day, Tony. We out.
Same day. Get in and get out. Same day.
Cap.
If the Dolphins win the next 2 games, Tony will be in the building. Super fan.
Yeah, we are in a simulation, bro. Here go Dre. Look at Dre. 14-3 low. And all right, say less, my boy. Say that. Yeah, I can't, bro. No. I see y'all boys, and I know we have them things. Okay, cool. Y'all do y'all thing. And I would never tell you not to, but just don't expect me to be like that. That's all I'm saying. Feel free to fan how you want. But when you talk to me and you have a conversation with me, it's gonna be real. Oh nah, Benjamin, is that true? The Jets requested to interview Flores?
Hell no, bro. It's way too early.
If the Jets get Brian Flores,
I'm pissed off.
If the Jets get Brian Flores, I want Tua to stay here. I want to keep Tua here, goddammit, if Brian Flores goes to the Jets. Because
this is conniving.
That would be the first game in NFL history that a coach coaches in a white beater and house shoes. I'll tell you right now. Brian Flores will be in the sideline with a white beater on. I'm telling you now.
Too early in the season, Cap. Too early in the season.
Oh my God.
Ain't nobody was asking Mike McDaniel shit until the playoffs started. Ain't nobody even know who he was. But anyways, besides that, yeah, man. Hey, listen, if he goes to the Jets though, I'm gonna tell you right now, boy, he's gonna ask for a trade because he didn't want to see him two times a year. That's a fact. That's a goddamn fact.
Speaking of the Jets.
Speaking of the Jets, man, damn, as they go, it looked like they're about to score 7-3. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. So, I mean, with all that being said, man, it just sounds like we're literally just about to watch this crash at the end of the year because the dude's gonna come back. He's gonna win a couple games. He's gonna mess up our draft position. We're already at 12, and I mean, and we already know we're not going nowhere with him, man. I don't even know why you would put him back in, but of course, people are playing for their jobs, right? So they got to do what they got to do. But hey, man, listen, there's only so much we can do, right? As a fan base. But
do you think Tua comes back for Arizona?
I think they do 100% because people's jobs are on the line. That's the only reason. People's jobs are on the line.
Do I want to, Lewis? No. But do I believe the franchise to bring him back? Obviously, you're not going to bring him back in Buffalo. You don't want his first game to be back against the boogeyman. That's not what you're going to do. And you plan on bringing him back anyways. Especially if you win that Indianapolis Colts game. Oh, yeah, you held the fort down, bro. Put him back in there.
If they lose that game, though, and we'll preview the game later on in the week, I think if the Bills win tonight and we lose that game, bro, we're in a hole, in a serious hole. Because then you want to play Arizona. Even if he wins that game, you got another loss coming against the Bills. But let's just be honest. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be for no reason. I think the only reason he comes back is because people's jobs are at stake, obviously. And if Mike McDaniel ever gets fired, he's gonna say, "Hey, man, at least when I had my guy, I would, look at my numbers." That's the only thing he'll be able to say. But I don't know. Oh, damn, they scored. Damn, Garrett wasn't scored. Okay.
Yeah, they called it off, I think.
They did call it off. Damn, he drug his feet though. I don't know. Let me see.
I think they're saying that it looks like that left knee or right knee, even though he's dragging his feet. I think his
Hey
knee
Benjamin,
was
I don't know if that.
Oh no, that should be a touchdown.
That should be a touchdown. I just saw it now. Yeah.
I don't know if that's a credible source. I don't know who them people is. I mean, they might be. They may not be. I'm not sure who that is. He just DM or tag that's in the a source from the people saying that the Jets requested an interview with Brian Flores. So Lewis, who are you rooting for to win tonight? I guess.
Yeah, exactly. The real question I was asking Tony, who you rooting for tonight, Lewis? Now that I know you don't give a shit about the season though, but who you rooting for to lose for tonight?
Who am I rooting for to win?
Yeah, to lose, to win. Who? Yeah.
Oh, I'm rooting for a tie. God damn it, that's what I'm rooting for. I don't want. Hey, I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna pull my Tony story out. I'm a Dolphin fan. I can't root for no other team. I don't. I bleed Auckland Orange. God damn it. I want a tie. God damn it.
Oh Lord, Lewis, I can't. I hate the Jets, bro. Even though it would be. So, listen. All right, let's be real. Let me answer how I was really gonna talk. Let me get on my political stuff right quick. You know what I'm saying? Should I do my PR? My PR?
Hey, give me a little Chris Greer.
Yeah.
Yo,
say we. Don't say yourself.
As a collective, right?
As a collective.
We should be rooting for the New York Jets to win because that would essentially put both of them at 3-3. And if we win the game Sunday, we'll be 3-3 and at a 3-way tie and a half a game out of first place in the AFC division. And that's what we should be rooting for because that means we'll still have everything that we started the season with. We still have all that ahead of us. We still have opportunity. What the first thing you got to do, you got to conquer your division. We still have the opportunity to conquer our division, going into that very next game with the ability to take first place in the division because we play Buffalo that very next week, right? And then the season will be looking up.
No, but do the Bills have a bye week? The week we play in Indianapolis?
No, I don't think so.
So no, if they win, we would still be a game behind.
No, we'll be a half a game behind. If we beat them,
yeah.
I'm saying if we beat them, we'll be a half a game behind.
If we beat who?
Buffalo.
Yeah, no, their bye week is week 12.
Yeah, we would have to beat Buffalo. Yeah,
we'll have to. You know what I'm saying? If we go in there, that's what I'm saying. If we go and beat Buffalo, we'll essentially be in a tie, half a game behind Buffalo with everything rotten in the season and everything still at grasp. And the season would not be lost. We'll still have the everything to fight for. Finally, get in the playoffs and get that victory and prove that we got over the hump. That's still we have. It's a long season, guys, so we cannot just give up in the first quarter of the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? However, with all that bullshit said, nobody believes that, bro. No one believes that. It don't even sound good. I don't even sound comfortable saying that because there's nothing based on history, right, that would lead me to believe that we're capable of doing all of that. We have yet, under the Mike McDaniel regime, went down the stretch and won meaningful games that we needed to either solidify our divisional championship or solidify the number one seed. We had all the abilities to do this every single season Mike McDaniel was here, and they failed every single season. So why would I not go based on recent history and probabilities? Wait and see, bro. I mean, stop. I guess people are glutton for punishment and they just want to continue to hold on to hope and a wish and a prayer. And I wish with all my heart I forgot the finish of it, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too young to understand what cartoon that is. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not sitting here waiting on a wish and a prayer. No, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna be more realistic and be like, bro, if all it's gonna do at this point for me, even if they beat the Buffalo, it's gonna set us up for that epic failure at the end of the season.
Yeah.
I know we don't want to hear it. I know that's not how you're supposed to sound as a fan. But bro, can we be realistic? I'm still gonna be rooting for us to get over the hump, no matter what. I'm gonna be like, bro, if it happened, happened. Now, do I want that with the
temporary happiness, long-term pain?
Yeah, like, cause let's say we even do that, and let's just say we go and we make it to the AFC Championship game. We just lose by 3 points, and then we go in the very next season and Tua get injured again. We are right back where we started.
The crash outs will be crazy.
Like, it's just good. And then you know how much hope this fan base will be holding on to if we just what? You know how much if Tua was just in the game, we got to the AFC Championship game. Y'all gotta be more. No, bro.
That's that hopium.
Facts. Dragon Tails. Okay. Look at Dragon. Your age is showing, my boy. Your age is showing. So
Dragon Tails.
Dragon Tails. Yeah, you know what I'm
Hey, shout out to PBS, man. That show was all day.
Yeah, so he got me learning. But facts, bro. Like, if we want to be, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna be realistic. It's not, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would rather understand at the beginning of the season, see where we at, than to get y'all get up there, get your hopes up, and then no cable game. Facts. And then week 18 show up, and we have one game that we need to win a division, and we get the floor. We get the Jets mop the floor with a border team. I hate the worst. No, I'm not. Ain't gonna happen. No, sir. I would not. No. We see.
You'll be there in person to see that one. In person, bro. I've seen this movie before. I understand how this movie ends. Lewis alluded to it as soon as he got on the panel. The good guy dies in the movie. We know the outcome. We know the outcome before it even gets started. We know the outcome, and they will have to show me for sure. But they would literally have to win a Super Bowl for me. To be like, you know what, for sure. Facts. You know what? Whatever. He can get hurt all he wants. Do this again. He can get hurt all he wants.
Facts. Win me a Super Bowl. I don't care how many times you get injured. You got me got me to the promised land.
We play half the season for all I care.
You crazy as hell. We win the Super Bowl with 2. I'm still cutting. Hey, you did your job. You got me.
Hey, this man. This man is done.
We did a show with Pete. God done.
You know what? I do got to do a show with Pete. God damn it! Because I'm telling you now, Tua will be up out of here, even if he wins the Super Bowl. See you later. Because that don't guarantee me. Again, it don't move, bro. What again?
Cut on that camera, man. That's not Lou talking. Cut that camera on, man.
I know you right now. I just got home. God damn it.
Pete done got a hair change. He done grew his hair out.
Bro, listen. I'm telling you now. Like, at the end of the day, bro. Again, I know it sounds crazy, but it's 7 out of 8 years, bro, that the man hasn't stayed healthy.
And Jacob said too. I'm trying to remember. Did he complete his first season in Alabama? And I'm not talking about that rookie season because he didn't start that season. He just came in at the end, so I don't count that.
Yeah.
No, that was the year he got hurt. That was the second year.
When he won the national championship.
That was the first year when he came in for Jalen Hurts. The second year is when he got hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know if he counting that first season when he won. I don't know if he counted that at the season.
Oh, okay, bro. If Dre wants to turn into crypto and play the semantics role, okay, 6 out of 8 years. Like, what are we talking about here?
It's still a lot to a little bit.
Eventually, bro. Look, what Halloween movie? Like the Halloween movie? Ain't they on like Halloween 13 or something like that?
That's what we at right now.
14?
Yeah, something like that.
Bro, like at the end of the day, do you still go to the movies to watch Halloween? Like, you know what it is.
You know it's going to happen, yeah.
You know what's going to happen. And again, Tua is going to play well, right? When he comes back,
He said he didn't miss any games his second year. Look it up.
Oh, yeah, he started quarterback in and appeared in the national championship. That's when they lost to Clemson, Tony.
Well, he did get benched in his second year, though.
Mm-hmm.
He got benched against Clemson.
So it is 2 years.
Or
so
not Clemson, against Georgia.
Against Georgia, yeah.
2 seasons. All right, for sure. Hey, EM, you know that EM dude? I mean, Lewis, you know this EM character right here? I noticed he be popping up in the chat. Hey, shout out to you, Mr. EM. You know, I see you pop in here now. You know, we like all our supporters. You know, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button.
Yeah, you know, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat.
Shout out every time they get in. Welcome to the Blitz Pickup, my brother.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, we've seen this movie before, and Tua's gonna come back, and I'm assuming Tua will play well until the biggest moment. Right when that moment arises, and again we're all hoodwinked and sinkered in. Right, we're like, oh, we're back, baby, until we're not.
Damn.
Like we know what happens, bro. I'm tired of it. Again, bro, we could play the crazy games all we want. The fact of the matter is, it's a new day. In yesteryear, early 90s, even early 2000s, you would draft a quarterback, they would have to sit 2 years, 3 years, right? Develop. Bro, we're getting guys that are walking into the league now, and they're taking the league by storm, bro. Like Benjamin was right. I was giving Benjamin all kind of shit, right, about CJ Stroud. But it's true, CJ Stroud he's legit, bro. Jaden Daniels is legit.
Here you go. Oh no, he does.
Joe Burrow, Tony,
he's special now, huh?
Yeah. Well. In my opinion, it's 6 weeks into the season, Tony, and this is why I asked you and Alex, right? How many wins would you give the Commanders before the season? Y'all said 3 to 4.
2 or 3. No, we didn't say 4. We said 2 or 3.
Okay, 2 and 3, right, bro? The fact of the matter is, Tony, they're 4-2.
Facts.
Started off 4-1.
And the fact of the matter, I know they lost this Sunday in Baltimore. The kid looked like he was virtually unfazed going into Baltimore.
Yep.
He didn't care about Lamar Jackson being lined up around him or playing against. He didn't care. We read the numbers: 24 for 35, 269, 2 touchdowns. Does that is 6 in playing in your 6th game in the league?
50 rushing yards.
You know what I'm saying? Almost 400 yards rushing this season. Like, bro, like enough is enough, bro. I'm sorry. And just, it's my opinion, Tua cannot compete with those upper echelon guys, bro.
Check your Twitter, DM. I sent it to you.
Oh man, I'm telling you right now, if EM comes up here, I'm leaving.
Hey, Lord, they got a question for H. Man, we got a question for you.
I don't talk to casuals no more, Tony. That's
whoa.
Hey, yo.
Casual. Yo, you can elaborate on that, Lou?
Hey, man. Hey, y'all ain't gonna get me in trouble.
You say it's not casual hour? Hold on, man. I ain't getting no casual on this. Hey, Lou, it's something I need to know, man.
That's
my
crazy.
brother, man. That's my brother. But H, who you trying to draft? Give me the dude that said the N word on ESPN.
On ESPN. Cam Ward, baby.
Cam Ward, baby.
Yeah.
Oh
hey,
man.
Listen, I'll be honest. If there's a couple guys, right, in this draft class that, you know, again, who knows, right? It's a crapshoot. All I'm saying is, I think it's time to shoot, right? I don't know who it could be, but bro, you got to get somebody in here, because the days of not bringing in no competition for Tua, or like just, oh, it's Tua's job, we're going into next season and we're bringing Tua back and we're running it back. Nah, bro, those days have to be over.
Can't wait. I mean, that's a fact.
Hey, we already said it. It's on wax. He got to win the whole season and go to the playoffs and do some damage there. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, why everybody got to put your look?
Yeah, Lil. Yeah, like, what's up with that?
Oh,
yeah, we got to have a little
that's
fan
crazy.
club. I see you with your little show. See, I don't
You little job. You little job.
God,
That's
no,
crazy, dog.
black people. I tell you.
Now, I do agree. Now, I do agree with Andreas, though. Now, I do want to see Cam in the
Facts.
playoffs, right? Because
Yes.
again, I think we can all agree the Canes are going to the playoffs, right? 12 teams,
100%.
they're going to be one of those 12. But if Cam comes out in the opening week of the playoffs and the Canes get smacked, I mean, are
We got some
are we
dissecting to do.
are we still
I'll be
tanking for Cam?
officially. No, I'll be officially off that train. Like, no, I can't. I need to. I really need to see you perform against them dudes. Yes, especially in college. Especially in college, I'm just. You feel me? Even Siri said, "Okay, y'all heard him." So
I mean, he's got to be the most consistent guy right now, right? At least good competition or bad competition, he's been the most consistent.
Right, but like I say, so when I say he's supposed to look like this, so at least
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like you're supposed to, but like I became a Joe Burrow fan because I seen how he was handling them boys at LSU. He was dominating in the SEC, creating plays on the ground, taking hits, staring down. When I saw that, I need one of those. You know what I'm saying? Because you doing it against stiff competition, the upper echelon talent. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't care who you have around you. You need to look like that guy the same way he looked the same against those big names. I love fan club for real.
Talk to him, Jess.
The same way he looked against the lower talent, he looked the same exact way against the upper talent. You know what I'm saying? That top tier talent. So that's how I judge my quarterback. I don't judge quarterbacks based on stats and how you blowing everybody out the water. Because you could go to the Big 12 and kill it, right?
Blow everybody out of the water.
And kill it. Michael Crabtree was killing over there in Texas Tech when he was over there. Killing.
Hey, y'all saying blowing out the water is insane. That's crazy.
The hurricane.
No, I'm just saying. Pause on that. You said it first, and then Alex doubled down. Let's
blowing them out.
Hey,
he said blowing them out. That's what he said.
Blowing them out.
Crazy.
Wow. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, just keep the same energy against the lower tier. When you get to top tier, you have that energy against.
Hey, listen. As long as you cover the spread every game, bro, you're doing your job.
You're
doing your job.
You're getting big dubs, and that's. Yeah. I just that's how I evaluate my quarterback. Evaluate my quarterback. I don't just judge them based on you can give me all the numbers you want, but when it's come to game time, and you have to make a play, are you able to deliver more often than not? And in college, you should deliver every time.
You should put that cape on every time you need to.
So it's something to be said about those type of quarterbacks. So far, so good for Cam, and. I'm like, look, no matter how many times I say tank for Cam, I'm like, look, I said at the beginning.
They didn't cover the spread against Cal.
No, but they came back. No, they didn't. It was 17. They came back though, and number two, I think he had 200 some yards in the fourth quarter alone.
Fourth quarter, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That right there is you showing up to the moment. The lights are bright. You about to lose. What you gonna do? He said, "Watch this," and he did his thing. He converted 2 4th downs. So that right there was enough for me to, stay on that train. But damn, that's crazy. What happened to comment didn't cover? Yeah, we just said that. But Andre was just a team sport. But you're right, 100%. But he put that cape on. Is what I'm saying.
Hold on. He just say he don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. They lost theirs.
Vanderbilt
smacked them.
Vanderbilt. And they played
they
after
were always
the PA system
against number one before they played y'all.
There will be no Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is the best school in college football.
Yeah. If you want to be, if you want to be an architect, engineer, I'm with you. Football though, man, that's crazy. You got beat by Poindexter is what you did at Alabama. That's what you got beat by.
I know you. You a USF? No. He's a
he a Boca, man. FAU, man. Yeah.
You a Eagle, man.
He still got an Alfred Morris jersey in the closet.
Hey, who's the quarterback at FIU?
FAU.
Who's the quarterback?
He's the 8th-year senior. He works at Publix.
Cousin, because don't nobody go there. I guarantee it's one of his cousins.
No, Tony, it's the eighth year senior that works at Publix. I forget his name.
Everybody do. They already know. He's talking about go Owls.
Go Owls.
You right. But
shit.
nah, bro. Hey, what's your score, Alan? I mean,
hey, 10-7 still.
He said QB ads. We know. We know that. He said, yes, he does work at Publix. He say paper or plastic.
If FAU got any talent, it's because them boys have badass grades and they got one last shot at FAU. But big ups to FAU. But regardless, man, what we doing? Waiting for EM, or what we gonna do?
Nah, you about to backstage.
I'm just saying. I thought he was gonna come
Lewis
up.
Say he wants to be the casuals. You know, he made an executive decision, man.
He did say that. My bad. I'm tripping. I'm watching this game, man. I'm watching this game.
That's a fact. That's a fact. God damn it. That's a fact. No.
Hey, I know we're on the tanking thing, but is there anybody that you think we could trade for? As far to
not trying to do that quick patch, the quick fix. You know how many times
not even if it's Sam.
Not just Stafford.
Stafford.
Hey, you see
what I'm saying? Hey, everybody got an angle, bro. Everybody got an angle. I think Tony got goosebumps and went, oh no.
Hey, yo, listen. Hey, you see me like, hey, listen. You ever seen Friday? You ever see? Oh, that's different.
That's different. Oh, that was different.
That's different. You give me him, yes, sir. I'm riding. You feel me? Because listen, that's a short. Listen. I don't know. I think these quarterbacks are going to go because no matter what everybody talk about, it's a worst quarter QB class. No one was expecting 6 quarterbacks to go in the first round last year. None of them was up that draft board until after the combine, right?
Yeah.
So every year we you know, unless you just got them undeniable talents like the Arch Mannies and other world, you know, that's coming out doing that not this year but the following season. Well, Arch Manning can't come out until 2027 if I'm not mistaken.
You gotta wait for him anyway. Dylan Raiola, you gotta wait for him anyway.
Can you tell me, Ariola, you like him at Nebraska?
Dylan Raiola?
Yeah.
He's nice, so I'm not gonna lie, he's nice. He can make every throw, back foot, whatever you want.
Hold on.
He can make every throw.
You like Dylan Daniel?
Who?
Dylan Daniel.
No, you know. No. The only other dude.
No, I'm actually the one from Oregon.
The one from Oregon.
Oh, Oregon. No.
Dylan Daniel, bro.
I mean, he did just beat Ohio State. I didn't watch the game.
Somebody had put me up on game on him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Tell he got to wait till we get backstage, man. Lewis don't talk to casuals, man.
Yeah. Hey, man, all I got to say is, hey, first off, salute to you, gentlemen. Hey, man, I hope everything is good with y'all. But, hey, man, y'all need to be on Def Comedy Jam or some shit. Y'all, when you putting the name E.M. Dolphin and casual in the same sentence, bro, y'all need to be doing some stand-up comedy with that shit. So, damn, my bad. Yeah, what's good, fellas?
What's good, my brother?
I heard it was casual hour. That was Lewis telling you. Tell me what's good.
Oh, is that right? Oh, yeah.
It was new to me too, Em.
Yeah. That's real cute, man.
I'm trying to figure it out. But what's good with? Hey, listen, man. Before, cause you always come on the show after we about to get it closed. So, but
no. My bad. Go ahead. Shut it down. We can get that backstage popping real quick.
I want to ask you why you live on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Put it on wax.
I need them toes. To
a return. How you feeling about it? Do you think that is beneficial for him to ball out and do what he do, or how you feeling? What's your perspective with him coming back, his return?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm still processing the whole situation. I'm still trying to get to wrap my mind around the whole situation, bro. I will say this though, I've come to the conclusion that you got to move in a different direction. Next off season, you have to. There's no way in the world you can put yourself in this situation yet again, risking so much money that's left on Tua's contract. So, but as far as this year is concerned, I welcome Tua back with all open arms because at the end of the day, hopefully we can salvage. I mean, I know, I've been frustrated just like everybody else, and I don't know if I'm frustrated to the point where I'm aligned with Lewis where he's completely embracing the tank. But at the end of the day, bro, you know, I'm still trying to win games. The focus is still trying to win games, and you know, hopefully they can, you know, get this thing, you know, moving back in the right direction, bro. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna welcome him back. It is what it is. You know.
I just don't want to be an 8-9 football team.
Yeah, and I hear you. I hear you.
I don't want to be a 9 because again, when I say I embrace the tank,
I don't want to be 11-6 and losing the first round again either.
Exactly. I'd rather be I'd rather be 2-15 than 10-7.
I would agree. I would agree.
Like I would agree. Is what it is.
I'm with you on that, but at the same time, me wanting to win and not just piss the whole season away, knowing we all invested so much in this, you know, this year, bro. So who was that?
Oh,
yeah, got some haters. Yeah, got some haters.
Oh shit.
What you said?
But yeah, man.
You don't think to waste the season away after?
I don't want to piss the season away, bro. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna welcome him back, bro. But you know, I just don't see how the Dolphins they move into next year, bro, and they put themselves right back in the same situation. You gotta move in a different direction. And if it was up to me, you know, the only way I'm welcoming Tua back next year, beyond this year, is that we're gonna have to rip that contract up and renegotiate. There's no way in the world I'm risking how much you got left on that deal? $140 million. You know, and then on top of that, I got to draft another quarterback high in fear of you not being able to complete a 17-game season. No, like who the fuck would put my bad, gentlemen? Who would put themselves in a situation like that? That's just not good business, in my opinion. So I don't know what direction the Dolphins are going to move in. We can only speculate at this point, but my focus is, you know, if Tua does come back, when he does come back, because of all indications that he's going to return this year at some point. I'm just trying to win games, bro. That's my focus. So we'll deal with next offseason when it gets here. It'll be here sooner rather than later. But
you do understand winning games it hurts your draft position, right?
I understand
okay.
that.
Right.
I understand that.
Listen. I think we all, because again, all reports is Tua hasn't had any setbacks. He hasn't had any symptoms.
He was on Disney out the next day.
I think we all are under the belief that he probably could have played the very following week in Seattle if they wouldn't have put him on IR. So when I listen to Coach Mike McDaniel today, and he says there is no timetable, right, for Tua's return, but we all know his timetable is Arizona. Did that catch any of you gentlemen off guard a little bit?
No,
I'm saying that.
Because
I didn't see his pressure today.
I haven't watched it like that.
Don't you think he would have just said, "Hey, he comes in off IR now in another week, and he'll be here for Arizona"?
No, because that's not how he answers questions, Lou. That's not. I mean, I know we.
Yeah, that's just him.
We don't too much watch him, but I expected that. I didn't expect nothing. Now, if he would have came out and said, "Yeah, we're looking forward to him playing in the Arizona," that would have shocked me. That would have shocked me. He's gonna tell one of them little dry jokes. Good news. Yeah, I expect Tua to come back. But not this week. But we expect him to play sometime this season in the near future. That's what I expect him to say. I didn't even watch it, but I guarantee he said something down the lines of that. Hands down. Because that's just how he is. He makes dry jokes.
Salute to Mac Hollins, baby.
I was just about to say that, man. Mac Hollins.
He scored?
Out here. Yeah, finally. Mr. Barefoot.
Yo, hold on.
I'm on that delay.
What?
Yeah, he scored. Little seam route.
What Ty Johnson looking like, man? He getting in the game?
No, Ray Davis is actually the dude, man.
I know he is, but has Ty Johnson got any man to get 24
He's
yards?
in there. Yeah, he's in there. I mean, the parlay is looking good still, so we ain't looking bad.
Yeah. All right, bro. All right, Mr. M, I know. Speak to your PR person, man. You know, tell them they did a real good job. Sound like you're reading off that teleprompter when you did that.
He sound like a certain somebody reading off a teleprompter. So
that might be Alley Boy. Who you talking about? No, let's really get that popping.
Listen, it's a blitz pickup. It's a Bliss pickup, man. I appreciate y'all. We always appreciate it. Even
No, he
coming
ain't
through
trying
and
to go
stirring
there,
shit up.
boy. He ain't trying to go there, boy. Yeah.
Wednesday.
Not
Wednesday
publicly.
at 7:30. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, y'all.
Yes, sir, man.
Check
Oh,
the
yeah,
fam
yeah.
out.
Wednesday 7:30, man. We in here, man. So yeah, man. It's a Bliss pickup. Hit me up.
You know what? Peace.
Salute to y'all.